Girl, shit's fucked.
Is that what we're talking about? The Real Housewives of Alberta.
And Minnesota, don't you know?
We just can't shut the F up.
Holly. Hello, Holly.
Hello. I'm good. I'm good. It's been such nice weather. It feels almost like spring.
I know, right?
Yeah. Happy February to everybody. Happy Groundhog Day.
Yeah, happy Groundhog Day for sure. Sorry, Holly.
Yeah.
I was just looking for something I found for you.
I
almost got it. Don't worry,
like
Holly.
weird ass sex toy.
Yeah, well, it is, Holly, but you need it. Who is that in the background saying, oh,
that's kitchen people.
Hi, kitchen people. Where are the pics? Oh, I know. I didn't download them from the messages because he sent me them in the text message. I will grab them right now. Don't worry, Holly. You're gonna love this. So everybody who's watching, nice to see everybody. Happy February. I was I went out this weekend. I was looking for Holly. I was trying to get her a Valentine's Day present because she really likes it. Shut the fuck up, kitchen people. Holly, you're gonna like your present, right? You said you told me what you wanted was something big, something alien, something foreign.
Are we starting off with that away?
Yeah, because I can lose focus here in a second. Okay, so Holly, I just got to get a picture up. Anyways, I looked hard. I went to a few stores, Holly. There was only one store that had what you wanted.
Hello, Salty Australian. Welcome.
Rocky, some bad news. Johnny Diaz is not.
But that's good news, though, because that means he's not gay.
That's so sad, though. I really liked his dance moves. I thought he was really, that really makes me a heartbreak, but that's okay. I got some new ones today because I got some specifically for Siska because she's a good friend of ours, right? And I knew that Siska would like us to give her some variety, just like Holly.
Hello, Mr. Scott. Awesome.
I'm coming now, Holly. You just talk to the group for 1 second. I got to download these really quick. You get to pick which one you want, or we could let the chat pick which one you want.
Well, you know what? Let's let the chat pick because I think they know me well enough by now.
They'll know which one you want.
They'll know which one that I want. Yeah. Okay, so while you're doing that, what, Danielle Smith in a turban? Really? You know, it doesn't surprise me. I'm looking it up now.
Don't worry, Holly. It's okay. Don't be stressed, Holly.
Not that. I found one of her in a ribbon skirt. Oh, there you go. AI has social media. Maybe AI can be gay. Oh, hello, Freedom Canada. Nice to see you in your.
Oh, sorry, Holly.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm saying hi to my friend Freedom Canada.
Sorry, I'll let you finish.
You put that? Okay, Siska. Hello, welcome to the stream.
Hi, Siska. Nice to see you. I've got a special show for you, Siska. Holly, this is one of the presents I found for you. I would like you. Could you read that out to us? Read it out to everybody.
No, as you wander lost in the swamp, this green monster, something ready to something you with raging hard cock. Yeah. Swamp monster, green, scaly, silicone dildo.
Yeah, so that's okay, guys. So silicone creature cock for Holly. That is one of her Valentine's Day present options. Okay, guys, she got a couple.
Welcome to the stream, JJG22.
Yes, welcome to the stream. Oh, this one. So this one, I thought of you because of this class I gave on the topic here. It's the hand. There's some downfalls on it though, Holly. There's no like suction cup on the bottom, so you're kind of gonna have to balance that, and that might not be so easy. So don't worry, Holly. There's more.
Yeah,
One
I don't
more.
Like
Okay, so she doesn't want the silly fist. Fine.
no.
But Holly,
Don't
this
want
one,
that chick's
this
hand.
last one has got it all, Holly. It says it all. I did. I would literally thought of you this whole time in the store. It's got the suction cup. It's got the alien and the fist all combined in one.
No, that's a demon claw. I don't want any demons around me.
Okay, so it's the creature cock is what you want then.
Apparently. Yeah,
So,
I think
okay,
that's the best one.
I need you to say I really want the creature cock.
No, because you're going to clip that.
I will not.
Whatever. Yeah.
Okay, right. So Holly will get the creature cock for Christmas or for Valentine's Day.
See, and that's the thing. Like, I don't want the hand because I don't want to use my hand. I would just use my hand.
But
What
you
are we
don't have a
signing?
demon claw.
Yeah, but no evil. No evil in this holy temple.
Okay. Ooh, maybe there's a Jesus one. I'll go back and look.
No.
Well, anyway, sorry, I had to get that out of the way because I haven't caught up with Holly yet. And we were talking about this just before the stream. I was talking about her Valentine's Day present. She said, I really want one, Chantel. And I said, don't worry, Holly, I'm going to hook you up. And I am. You're welcome.
Thank you.
I'm here for you, man.
I know. And I feel the love. And thank you, chat, for helping with that. I really appreciate it.
Oh, really quick. I've got a few of these, so don't worry. We're only going to do one every 40 minutes. But we have Messerschmitt. He might not be watching right now, but it is his birthday. And he's one of our favorite people.
One of our regulars.
Oh, he has the one with the creative, disgusting, vulgar chats every week. He never fails to disappoint. So happy birthday to Messerschmitt from the Real Alberta Housewives and also Bigfoot.
Happy birthday to you from your boy Bigfoot.
I just think about that rape video with Bigfoot. You know where the Bigfoot raped the guy?
Yes, we've covered it extensively on the screen or the stream.
So I was thinking of you there. Not you, Holly. Don't worry. Not everything is about. Yeah.
Yeah. When he comes into the chat, he's usually in our Rumble chat because that's where, it's not censored.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you want to hear the wild things that the young man says, then join us on Rumble.
Yeah, well, we try to highlight them all. I try to highlight them all. Sometimes Holly says, ooh, I know she does. Her brain goes, ooh, we should not share that one. I'm like, oh, we should fucking share it.
Oh,
real quick.
Calvin just let us know.
Freedom Canada. Oh.
Freedom Canada. Yeah, and Freedom Canada's in the chat today.
Well, Freedom Canada, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Everybody's getting so old. And you know what? Freedom Canada, I got one for you too. Got one for you. It would have been so much better if she had flushed with her foot right after. But it was pretty good still.
You think that was a she?
I assumed there was like a lot of multitasking going on.
Good point.
Roundish butt cheek, I think. Anyways, maybe not.
Boys have round butt cheeks.
I guess some of them do, yeah.
Oh, there we go.
You're welcome. So, Kate, Holly, you got to start off the night with something really fucked up, okay? Because I just have to get it out of the way. And that way, when people come back, they can be like, oh, we should watch that part again so we can find out who this person is. I'm looking up. What is it called? Prosecution office. I'm like, you guys are going to not believe this, okay? No, got it. All right, we got it. So, you guys remember last week when we talked about that psycho fucking tranny that had slashed his daughter's throat and actually like severed the esophagus. Okay, this child had to go for emergency surgery and did live, and then she got put on bail, or he got put on bail immediately. Like he has not been in jail. He's just like
didn't spend a
traveling
moment
around
jail.
Outside Chinook Mall, often doing busking.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, he decided that it was smart. And I really think this was fucking stupid. He decided it was smart to post this video, which I think is a threat. I think, anyways, I really think the Crown prosecutors need to be aware of this. So I've already emailed them. You guys, I will send you the information. You guys should follow up because this fucking psycho's on the streets because they didn't want to make a big stink of it because they don't want to have to go back on their whole pro-trans agenda. So I'm just going to show you this. Get ready, Holly. Get ready to get mad.
I think it's wild that people are like, we're going to find you and we're going to get you. I'm like, yo, I am a mentally unstable person who lives in a minivan and I need a full psychiatric assessment. Like, I go around people when I have to. If I didn't have to, I wouldn't. Like, I think it's safer for the community the less time people are around me. Why would you come up to someone who did what I did and harass them? People don't actually, but they threaten to, right? And I think that's just wild. Anyway, good morning. It's Alice Michael. Mwah. Peace, love, and unicorn.
What a fucking psycho.
Yes. I
think everybody except for a trans person is supposed to have fucking restrictions on bail.
Yeah. I just, the thing that I notice, like, live your life, do what you want to do. Who cares? However, I've noticed a trend with the MTFs, and they're extremely aggressive and very violent. And what's one thing that women are not inherently is aggressive and violent.
Sometimes when we're PMSing.
In general, speaking in generalities.
Yeah.
But it's always
we're not. No, that's a fucking psycho. I was a psycho.
Yeah, it's weird.
He's dangerous and he needs to be stopped. So, anyways, I've just here.
In Minecraft.
So, there you go. This is the email address to the Crown Prosecutor's Office in Grand Prairie where his charges are out of. That's the phone number. I honestly encourage every single person because the Crown Prosecution, they're the ones making all the fucking decisions, just like they did with the Coots guys. This guy has just let everybody know that he shouldn't be around people. I think we should take him seriously. Maybe they should lock him up.
Yeah, it's basically uttered threats. Don't walk up to me. Don't talk to me because I'm not supposed to be around people. Whereas the safest place for a person like that to be is in lockup under supervision. And claiming that they're extremely mentally unstable, maybe some time, in a mental facility or somewhere where that person can get help and be
just away from people because he's made it clear he's not safe to be around people.
It is a threat, right? Because every now and again, his TikToks pop up on my screen because I've shared them. And it's always the same thing. It's basically like, oh, you guys are saying that you're going to come and get me and just wait kind of a thing. So
someone needs to find that sicko. I can tell where he is because I'm a fucking psychopath too, but I can tell where he is because of the background, and the background is downtown Calgary, and I can tell exactly where he is. It's just like below Chinatown. There's like, where they have the fucking where all the vets have their they have the rows of crosses down on just Memorial. Yeah. He's right around there. But I mean, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not actually gonna go fight a trans man because that's fucked. But I don't know. So many dudes to report, so little time. Yes, I know. We're gonna discuss that. That's interesting, and it was interesting that they brought up. I read the thing about JF being in the Epstein files, but I read about Richard Spence saying I made it into the Epstein files because of JF. I didn't see Richard Spencer's name at all in that one page, so I don't understand. Like, maybe am I reading these wrong, or I don't get it. It felt like a little clout chasey, which is embarrassing because I wouldn't want to clout chase. He's disgusting, JF.
You know what? You want to just get right into that?
Sure. I just think we should really quick, Holly, because I did I just want to put this up. I want to put up his stupid fucking comment that this is the kind of shit we have to deal with JF every time we do a stream. He always comes in and this is what he says. And he always talks in the third person like it's not actually him, but it's always him. Epstein. You can't even spell his name properly. Epstein was a Chad. JF is a Chad. The opinion of some menopausal baby containers won't change that, nor will you sterilize fertile men. JF, if I could sterilize you with like a rusty fucking cheese grater, I would. Okay? I would. I put it on the stream. Be like one guy, one cup. But we can't. And I also really don't want to have to touch your balls.
Well, it's okay, that too. But the best part is, okay, best insult ever. We're menopausal. Ooh, women in our 40s. Ooh, duh. Fucking loser. And number two, why would we want to sterilize fertile men? We love babies. We want good men to have lots of babies, like all of the men in our chat. We want you to experience the joy of being a father.
Yeah, so spray it all over, guys.
Spray. No, not all over. All over your chosen woman that you want.
Oh,
children.
God, Femikaze, you're so smart. I never even thought of that because I did not see his name. Apparently, he is in the files. Now there is some asshole going around lying, and I don't like that. That pissed me off.
Okay, when I first saw that in our chat when you shared it, I searched the files.
To find
I can't find it. Like every single reference of the Frenchman is either about this story that they tell about Adam and Eve, like are at what nationality were Adam and Eve, and it talks about, well, he's so masculine and she's so feminine. Of course, they're French. He's a Frenchman.
Yes.
And then there's another bunch in there about a French model scout that looks kind of like JF, actually, just a lot older and more hair. And
probably
there's other little things, but nothing that mentions a Frenchman from Canada that likes to eat babies.
But in all fairness, chat, I do need you guys, please, because I spent way too many hours today looking for it. I know we would have shared it. We would have shared it, would we not? We shared the bone eating video. We would have at some point.
Okay, when that video first came to light, like the first time that we ever heard about it, we sent our cohorts out into the internet to try and find that video, see where that video is. And we could not find that video anywhere. So it's been
I watched it. I watched him do it. I watched the video. So I know it's out there. I just don't know where the fuck it is. And I looked in our whole chat all the way back in our group, the Winance group. I went all the way back and I couldn't find it. So if you guys, do you remember, if anybody's watching, there was a video where JF was talking about chewing on human bone and what the texture is like. And he's like, and then you're just like, he made like a sound effect. And he said, it's very difficult. And he said, you'll need a big drink of water. And I remember just the way he said it irritated me. That's why I won't ever forget to break it down because it's like very hard and it leaves a lot of stuff in your mouth. Thank you. You remember that? Yeah, that's a fucking weird thing to say. But with all these Epstein files coming out, like, is it so weird for him? I don't know. So if anybody can find that video, we'll do anything.
Yeah, if you have the email address, everyone send it to our email address.
And then this is this Lucas Gage. He admits that he does a video later about this. About how he made this up just to see how people are so dumb.
Yep. He purposefully made that. He did one of those AI sketches and made this up. Now, that's number one thing about these files is people are making videos and putting together findings and all that stuff. And they're not, people aren't checking the information. So they're flooding the internet with false information. So it muddies the waters and then
it makes people shut down.
Everything gets false. The Mamdani one I thought was really interesting because the first picture that was released
Mhm.
is actually a picture of Mamdani and as a little boy and his mother with Epstein. That picture's real. But then people started making AI images saying, oh, look, it's all AI, it's fake. And then showing the AI checks to saying, 99% it's AI. So they're saying they're testing the ones that they made to muddy the waters. So then the normal person looks at that and goes, oh, everything about Mamdani and Jeffrey Epstein is fake.
Right.
So it's easy to digest. Oh, it fake. But the original release was real. So be careful, folks. Actually go into the files and go look for yourself and search things. Because the first thing I did was look for this. And there's nothing in there about JF.
There is stuff in there about JF in the files.
I couldn't find anything.
There is like the whole email about his check getting issued to him and everything. That's in there.
Oh yeah, when he got the $20,000 to build a YouTube channel or what have you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna find it really quick here and then I'll share it with you. But yeah, because that is in there. It's that one email. It's the guy who uses. Sorry. Fuck's sakes. It's the guy that uses. It's one of the email addresses that are all constantly used in that thing. Let's see here. So I do believe that's true because it's not even a very dramatic email, but there is questions that brought up for me. Because I don't understand. Did JF not tell us when he came on our stream that he got $25,000 for a research project or something at Duke University? Is that not what we were told?
I think he told us that it was for a project. I don't think he specified what it was for. But then the people asked questions about why did you get this money, and he thought it was super cool that he was a part of this because that makes him as internet celebrity. So he did get the money to start a YouTube channel to talk to other scientists about the phenotype or whatever his dumb book is about.
Yeah, well, here we'll let him just. Did I share the screen? Is it shared now?
Yep, it's shared.
All right, we'll just let JF tell us what he got. I don't know. I just don't understand how Richard Spencer's name is in there, but.
Because I was talking about a news item about Jeff Epstein, and I announced that Jeff Epstein has once contributed to the start of my YouTube channel with a $25,000 check, and that since then my YouTube channel has kind of taken a different direction, and people were scandalized. They were like, "JF is an agent of a Jewish millionaire rapist," and as I
he's that person. You were joking, I presume.
No, I'm not joking. This is real. Jeff Epstein was a founder to one of my nonprofits in the U.S. with a $25,000 check in 2015, I believe.
Wow. This is the Jeffrey Epstein who has like a pedophile island or something, and Clinton.
Well, at the time, he had not been found guilty, I believe, of this yet, but there were allegations coming out in the media. But I didn't care. I mean, to me, if you hate pedophiles, you should want to take the money out of their bank account and put it in other people's bank accounts. So from a moral perspective, I was totally fine with that.
Of course you are, JF. Now, I just want to go quickly to his stupid fucking wall. And I'll see if I can find it because I don't understand. Tell me if you guys can. See if you can see. Come on.
Agreed.
Sorry, here we go. Okay, no, it's down here. Okay, yes. Okay, so this is it. Richard Spencer's post, okay? I'm delighted to report that I'm in the Epstein files at JF Gariepy. Okay, I didn't see his name. Maybe I'm fucking read it fast. Can you read this, Holly? Do you see anywhere?
I don't see anything. You still have the video up.
Oh shit! Sorry.
I see.
Sorry.
His
wrong page. X out and we'll go back here. Sorry. Okay.
His 90s boy band face. That's all I see.
All right, here we go.
Oh shit! You have to grow that up.
I don't know if I can make it any bigger, but I can try to read. Like, how do you zoom in or something? Oh, fuck. I'm terrible at Twitter on the computer. It just says it's to the FBI. Okay. Epstein child sex trafficking, and this report was made the 7th. I assume they do month to year, don't they, in the States? Whatever, the 7th month.
Month to year is how they do it in the States.
Okay. It says possible connection between YouTuber Jean-Francois Gariepy and Jeffrey Epstein, New York, Eastern Time, date of birth, blah, blah, England. Blank called the FBI National Threat Operations Center to report information regarding Jeffrey Epstein. Blank provided the following information. Blank came across a video on YouTube that claims Jeffrey Epstein donated $25,000 to start his YouTube channel. Gariepy is shown on video talking with Richard Spencer. Oh, there we go. Okay, I didn't see it. Sorry. Admitting to receiving the donation. Jean-Francois Gariepy, who's an alleged white nationalist who wants to have a Chinese wife, anyways, has admitted to having a relationship with mentally retarded girls. URL writer did not view the YouTube URL due to the possibility of child porn. So the investigator at the fucking FBI who took this down thought there might be child porn on YouTube. Didn't even bother. Like what the fuck is wrong with these people? If they thought there was child porn, I don't know. You still got to click the file or send it to somebody else too.
Mm-hmm.
But it doesn't look like that. So I don't know. So I guess that's how his name was in it. So I guess it was in there. But JF, so as far as his involvement, it was a weird email. Also, Jeffrey Epstein really could not type. He had real bad punctuation and everything. Like absolute. Like honestly, I thought it was a joke. No, not that one. Not that one. I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think he got the money for? Do you think it was just for his thing, or do you think it's?
Yeah, I mean, like on the files here, I'm just kind of scrolling through. So I can share this here. Yeah. I pause. So the thing that I find the most hilarious about this is JF is supposed to be this internet celebrity, and he's supposed to be so hyper intelligent, and he crossed paths with Jeffrey Epstein, and Jeffrey Epstein catapulted so many individuals into extreme wealth and power and positions of authority and all that in the world. That was his job, is to get the blackmail and then give the person the power. JF got nothing. He's living in a shithole little house, barely getting by, drinking Diet Pepsi, and he had this opportunity to become one of the world's greatest, like one of the billionaires that go to islands in the Caribbean and fly on private jets.
Yeah.
But he didn't get that opportunity because he wasn't good enough, or he wasn't smart enough.
You know what I mean? It does suck. I mean, you can't even keep mentally ill women. You can't keep handicapped women, dude. Like that's a fucking, like that'd be embarrassing. Honest to God, if I had dated somebody who was mentally retarded fully, and they're like, "Oh, fucking, I'm out of here."
Here. This is a grow up of this one. So, yeah. So that's the one that you just shared. It's just a little bit bigger so people can read. Yeah, somebody called the FBI National Threat Operations Center to report information regarding Jeffrey Epstein. Blank provided the following information. Blank came across a video on YouTube that claims Jeffrey Epstein donated $25,000 to start his YouTube channel. Gariepy is known on video talking with Richard Spencer. So that's that one. Admitting to receiving the donation. Jean-Françoise Gariepy, who's an alleged white nationalist, has admitted to having relationships with mentally retarded girls. Writer did not view the YouTube URL due to the possibility of child pornography. So that's it. So somebody saw a video and called the FBI.
So you guys, did you know that that person's not the only one? How many fucking messages have the police ever had now on JF? Different variations of police, because I know that we've contacted the ones that are on the case here in Canada. Mm-hmm. I know that the states are well aware of them, thanks to Lindy's, made it all clear. So if it's just like, okay, well, how many times can your name be flagged before somebody actually does something? I don't understand it. So then it makes me wonder, is he a side? I can't help it. Is this just some fucking game? Is there something about JF? Is he here for some other reason? And this is all just some sick, fucking, horrible, disgusting game.
It's, like, we talked about this before the stream. And I mean, if he is a psyop, he's basically just a useful idiot.
Because he's not good at being a nationalist. He's not even fucking close to a nationalist.
No. And I mean, he's built a following. He does have people who watch, people who come on our streams and chat and text and leave comments all the time. But it's very few and far between. And the comments, I do believe 99% that it's actually him. I mean, he's got a following on Twitter, people who do follow him. But it's in the internet world, he's nothing. Like we're less than nothing, so we should talk. But he's nothing. He has no power. He has no influence. He has nothing.
Oh, dude! And then we saw that fucking guy. Yeah, we kind of are advertising. You know what? We can't help it. You know who tagged him? And I thought, oh my God, this is so pathetic. You're so pathetic. Why would you tag him? You fucking loser. Jeremy McKenzie. Last week, tagged JF.
Oh, yeah.
Jeremy McKenzie was getting just obliterated by the Alberta separatists. They do not like Jeremy and his fucking opinions. And they were not holding back. They're just like, get fucked, you fucking fed. And they're so nasty. I love it. It's so exciting to see. So, so then I don't know. It was weird to see that Jeremy decided to tag JF in a post. Like, just such a fucking, they're just, honestly, it's like Canada's grossest men. If we could just we should do a game show. Canada's grossest, weakest men. All under 5'5".
Yeah. Canada's weakest men, all under 5'5".
Yeah, no, so, it's terrible. I don't know. But yeah, it was interesting to see, why are you latching on now too? What are you looking at there?
Desperately grasping, right? So this is the other place that this is for the YouTube channel. Mm-hmm. Because he got that $25,000 to start Neuro TV. That was his pitch, right? That's why he got the money.
Right.
And then in here, it talks about the launch, basically a kind of feedback about it. Viewership is very low, need to improve marketing. Academic competitors have an average of 3 million viewers on YouTube. Neuro TV averages 2,000 per year, which is nothing. No real efforts are being made in PR and marketing. So this is JF's $25,000 project. So it goes back to my opinion about that. So 16 1-hour episodes to date aired on YouTube, iTunes, MP3, MP4, and a few podcasts. Website neuro.tv. Then 2,000 viewers. Facebook only 1,267. Twitter only has 456. So then it talks a little bit about the content, and then it says comments or the director or the guests that are coming up: Director of Duke Institution of Brain Sciences, Jeffrey Shaw, Director of Center of Integrative Cognition and Cognitive Neuroscience. 2 problems. So comments, 2 problems in PR. No real effort. They say no one has the time, money, a one-man show focused on good content. Number 2 problem, or second problem, Jean-Francois Gariepy promotes his own name versus Neuro TV as the lead entity. For example, he has his own YouTube channel and blog, and Neuro TV does not. He stated that he was concerned that the latter would out-Trump him. Nevertheless, JF is very ambitious for Neuro TV. He understands that Neuro TV needs to be promoted under its own name. So it talks about how they're going to increase it. So based on the high quality content, JF dedication, be financially self-sustaining, I would suggest the following: a $12,000 1-year salary paid to a person to do marketing and PR, $12K to assist. When those steps are done, then they'll be able to pay more. So
I wonder who he paid to do it, because I guarantee you didn't pay anybody.
He didn't pay anyone to do it. And so this just shows he failed.
Failing at a lot of things, isn't he?
Yeah, and this was April 11th, 2015, the progress report, right, from the Jeffrey Epstein Foundation. So he was handed the keys. The keys and failed. The comments are he promoted his own stuff more and there was no PR. Now, we know why we have such low viewership is because we're very niche. We're not supported by anybody.
Honestly, we don't promote ourselves.
We don't promote ourselves. We don't do any PR and we don't do anything like that. We just show up. And you guys
and you guys could if you like the stream, that'd be nice. I don't know. Everybody keeps telling me I have to say this and I don't like saying it.
Yes,
I feel like people know if they like something, they're gonna like it. And if they want to subscribe, they're gonna subscribe. So I don't like having to tell them.
Algorithm, it helps push us out. But I mean, do we really want to be pushed out?
I have a structured. Fuck! I didn't mean to click that. I apologize. No,
that was
we don't.
A good segue.
We don't. But we might as well watch this now. It's actually made me laugh. I might have been on a gummy, but it was quite funny at the moment. I thought it was so funny.
Sacrilege.
You guys will know. I know. Such drug addict.
I have a structured settlement and I need cash now. Call J.G. Wentworth, 877 cash now.
That's true. It was a really good one.
Yeah, that lives in my head rent free.
I think it will forever. That was brilliant. See, there is some marketing. Whoever did that, good job.
Yep. JG Wentworth.
I paid like 12 grand too to do it, and then it's just made so much money forever.
Yeah.
I got a couple more videos. You know who's not failing though. You want to know who's not failing, Holly? Indians and their contributions to society. East Indians. That's how they make a Big Mac there. That's how they do it. It's a lot of work.
That oil. Was that crude? Were they frying in crude?
Not sure what they were doing. They were doing some fucking nasty. But
I have no words. Carry on. Next.
No, it was really awful. There's more. I'm sorry. Oof, oof. Hi, puppy.
Oof.
Which one am I gonna do here? I don't know what this is.
So don't say I didn't help you to get rich. Canada nears a $3 billion uranium deal with India. India is the third largest consumer of uranium in the world. And you know where the uranium comes from? A beautiful province, Saskatchewan. Yeah. And if you want to know the ticker symbol on how you can get into it, it's right there. Do the research.
I need to push that one. So that was fucking gay boring. So we got to make up for it now with something better.
Side of me and such a part of you. Please burn. Please burn.
That was before we knew anything about anything.
Yeah, I want to go back. Send me back.
Me too. But the good news is there's still some little smart asses out there doing some Tom Green shit. And I appreciate it for one.
I'd like to apply for a job to become a police officer for the NYPD. As you can see, I have lots of experience. I'm clearly qualified to be one of you.
Sir, get out now.
Why do I have to get out? Come on.
I do love it. I love it. I love it. Love it. Love a fucking teenager just act like a little teenager.
And that's harmless fun.
It is. It's
hilarious.
super funny.
Yeah, not
And
like
you
that
know they
Johnny
laughed
Smalley.
about it.
Do you remember that Johnny Smalley guy that was like running around and screaming at people and got arrested in Korea?
Johnny Somali?
Oh, awful human being. He was a TikToker that was trying to get famous doing stunts and pranks.
Oh.
And some of his stunts and pranks were like just running up behind people and whacking them in the head. I'm like, dude, it's so funny.
Yeah, no. I know. I don't. Yeah, I don't know. No. I do like a good joke though. So listen, before we get too heavy into it, because it's already getting heavy in my brain. I've got some, I need it. Siska, are you watching? I hope you are, Siska, because I have picked out 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 5. Was it 5? 4. 4 videos.
You need to find that quail guy.
Collie's obsessed with quail cock. Okay. This guy has a cock on him. It is huge. And there's some quails.
The quails are super duper cute. They're little button quails and they're so adorable.
And their owner just happens to be hung like the 20-foot horse dick that she has coming out of her bathroom. It's okay, Holly. We don't judge. So, Siska, this is for you. Okay, guys. So you guys can decide which one's better because since Johnny's AI, that's so depressing.
Hey,
all right.
I ain't mad at it. That's impressive.
Also, it would be fucking funny to be his neighbor, though, walking by and be like, what is he doing?
Oh my God, that would be so amazing.
Okay, we got this cowboy.
So shut your mouth and run me like a river. Shut your mouth, baby, stand and deliver. Oh.
That's a good cowboy. Or else there's this cowboy. This
That's
cowboy.
so scary. I don't like how he like jumped. Don't move too fast. I'll sprain something.
Oh, dude.
So shut your mouth and run me like a river. Shut your mouth, baby, stand and deliver. Oh.
Rat shit, bat shit, dirty old twat. 69 assholes, time in a knot. Hooray! Lizard shit. Fuck! Rat shit, bat shit, dirty old twat. 69 assholes, time in a knot. Hooray! Lizard shit. Fuck!
That was cowboy number 2. Listen, I'm giving options, Kate, because I don't want to act. It's not all about what I want.
Are we voting? Are you okay? Chat. Cowboy
Siska's
number 1 or cowboy number 2?
Or the man in Man in Heels 1, Man in Heels 2. We've got 2 more for everyone. Don't worry.
Man in gold sparkle heels.
Holly
That
really
takes a lot
likes
of
him.
talent.
He was. He looked like Humpty Dumpty with fucking platform shoes on. Okay, hold on. I meant to tell you guys, the SSC has stepped their game up. They're really trying to reach a wilder audience. So here they are. So that you can vote for the SSC as well.
Yeah, I didn't know that that
they're definitely gay though.
Yeah, well, the ferryman was getting into pole dancing and stuff like that. It's actually really good.
You know, he's really, really focused on that physical stuff.
Well, yeah,
and the last but not least, guys, it's the last one. Everybody relax, calm your hormones, fan yourselves.
Something's got a hold on me lately, though I don't know myself anymore. Feels like the walls are all closing in, and the devil's knocking at my door. Whoa, out of my mind, how many times did I tell you I'm no good at being alone? Yeah, it's taking a toll on me. Trying my best to keep from tearing the skin off my bones. Don't you know I lose control when you're not next to me? I'm falling apart right in front of you. Can't you see? I lose control.
All right, so that's the last one. So everyone voted. I hope.
I don't want a guy that's more flexible than me. That's just kind of unnerving,
right? Well, I mean, it would be fun. Like you could smack that ass. Smack it.
You.
Oh, look at that! Like I've caused a fucking power. There's shit happening in here.
Yeah,
got me all excited. Now the fucking lights are flickering.
You're vibrating.
I wouldn't throw them out at all. We're eating a bag of cheese and onion. I've never had anyone do that yet, but no, I don't know. So Siska, you're not responding. I feel like she's not even watching. That's fucking.
She's probably not watching right now. She just couldn't handle it after the swamp monster.
Yeah. So all right. So let's go back to this fucking gross pig Epstein. Oh, but wait. Can we do one more thing really quick? I'm sorry. I got ADD. I need to show you guys something. I want to prove something. I'm right. I am the queen of right. I don't know if, well, not everybody watching will know this, but I have been fucking screaming from the top of my lungs. I will never buy a new car. I will never buy a new car. I'll never buy a car built after, let's be honest, I can't afford it. But even if I could afford it, I wouldn't buy a new car made after 2008. Listen to this fucking horse shit. They're gonna do it, guys. I'm telling you, preserve your cars. Says the girl with like multiple leaking issues in her cars. But if you can preserve your cars, buy a cheap fucking old beater because they're going to start doing this. This is going to happen. It's just got passed. So listen to this.
Switches are coming to new vehicles. Something you'd expect out of Orwell's 1984. And yet 57 House Republicans joined Democrats to ensure the government can shut off your vehicle whenever it wants, makes cars more expensive, and puts the government in your car.
There's a law that states that every vehicle manufactured is going to have a kill switch in it. The car itself will monitor your driving. And if the car thinks that you're not doing a good job driving, it will disable itself. So the car dashboard becomes your judge, your jury, and your executioner.
This sounds an awful lot like that new movie Mercy that just came out, which takes place in the not so distant future, 2029 to be exact, where he has to prove himself innocent to the AI judge, jury, and executioner. Now, this mandate for vehicles to be able to shut themselves off was actually put into law in 2021 under the Biden administration under the Infrastructure Investment and Jobs Act. Now, what was voted on the 22nd was the funding for this, to which Representative Massey from Kentucky offered an amendment to just the funding for the kill switch portion of the Investment and Jobs Act. And that's what was voted on. And this is how the votes went. So these are all the ones that voted against stopping the funding, and these are all the ones that voted for stopping the funding for kill switches. Now, the argument for this is that it will stop drunk and distracted driving, but no one knows yet how far this technology will go. Will it include cameras? Will it include sensors? Will it include breathalyzers? Will your insurance company have access to this? Will your Fourth Amendment constitutional rights be violated?
Next thing is going to be, well, we need to hook this thing up to the government so we can dispatch the police. I'm just going to tell you what's going to happen next. They're going to be shutting your car off when they decide whatever they decide from wherever they decided. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know about what you think about due process and the Constitution and the Fourth Amendment and the right to not be imposed upon by illegal, unlawful search and seizure, but punishing everybody for this crime, whether they've committed it or not, if they're going to commit it or not, should be unconstitutional. This shouldn't really be a question.
Will this end up being government overreach, you guys? Really think about this, because Massey brought up a good point during his talk where he was saying, what if you're a mother, you want to go get some stuff because a snowstorm is coming, you swerve to miss a pothole, you swerve to miss an animal, you do something that the car doesn't like, and then the car then shuts itself off, and then what? You have to sit on the side of the road and wait for the police to come and deem that you are worthy to drive? Will this throw your Fourth Amendment right to unreasonable search and seizures out the window because your car said so? What's official, you guys? Kill switches are coming to new vehicles.
I cannot stress it enough. Fuck, for the life of God. Please, you guys, please do not let this happen. Okay? I can handle a lot of fucking things going on in the world, but I cannot handle this. And I started reading up about it when Michael Hastings was, you know, when he died because he was driving too fast in his Mercedes. Okay, that didn't happen. But anyways, like, he did die. But I mean, I do believe his vehicle was overridden. Like, it wasn't him who did it.
His vehicle accelerated by itself for some weird reason
to like 200 miles an hour and like hit a tree.
The
engine went a block. It landed a block away.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And he just finished telling people like, hey, I'm not going to kill myself. So we've got that, right? That's fucked up. We've got that. And then we've got, so please, guys, Canada, when it's going to happen, no. There's a reason they're writing off all the cars. We'll get into it another week, but I'm just telling you, please, if you can, preserve your old cars. You don't need the convenience of a fucking, a backup camera. You don't need all that convenience. We've been driving for how many years? Forever. Okay. It's a lot more fun when you do it on your own. It is. It just is. Like, I drove Kevin's truck, and you know what? I drove one night. This thing has, and like, I didn't find it enjoyable. I found it fucked up. It was it was a really snowy day. Okay. And I was following the lines in the road, not necessarily the lines, whatever. And it went, and then there was like a thumping on my bum. It was like like it tapped.
Like lane assist?
Yes. What the fuck is that? I did not enjoy that. My friends with a nerd who can disable it. Yeah, but it's good, I guess. I just think you should keep your old trucks, guys, and your old cars.
Yeah.
Any kind of domestic vehicle that you can.
You look at, okay, so they're going to put a kill switch in so that the police can do it because, scary car chases and stuff. They've been talking about that for years. Now, your Tesla is linked up to your Twitter and Grok and all of that stuff, right? So you can get Grok to navigate you somewhere for the convenience. So you know what's happening in the UK right now. People are being arrested and charged for Facebook posts and stuff like that.
Right.
So put those together. If you are driving along in your car and the government deems that Twitter post or that Facebook post you did was a little too spicy, your car's going to like lock you in and drive you to the police station and pull up and alert the police station that there's a degenerate sitting in the car that said something, degenerate about
we sound crazy. There's nothing crazy. This is actually going to happen.
It's going to happen.
They've got that geofencing. Ford already was testing it out a couple of years ago. Geofencing for playground zones and stuff. So your car sees that it's a playground zone. Your car decides how fucking fast it goes. Not you. Absolutely fucking not. I don't want. What the fuck's the point of driving? I guess the point is they don't want us driving, right? They don't.
No,
honest.
they want to make it as safe as possible, and soon,
Safety first.
Soon it's going to be illegal to drive because it's safer to have the AI drive because it takes out of the factor human incompetence when it comes to reaction times.
But
it's
Holly,
like we've all seen
go.
iRobot, where it's all AI vehicles and it's all AI driven stuff, and he's got that motorcycle and she freaks out because, oh my gosh, shouldn't this be illegal? It's an internal combustion engine. Isn't that explosions? And it's so dangerous. It's all by design.
Record conversations inside of Teslas. You know what I do whenever I walk beside a Tesla or walk around it?
Yeah.
Fuck you. Stop surveying me. Fuck you. And I don't care. I don't give a shit. Like, you're assisting in the fucking surveillance of people. And I know I look like a crazy person. And I know that my daughter's boss is probably so sick of me doing it because I keep that fun. And I do it every time I go to her work. But fuck you. Fuck off with your fucking spy cameras and shit.
You know what I do? I wave at it and say, hello, AI overlords.
Do you? Oh God, I don't.
do.
Sometimes I brake check in front of the Teslas because I know that autopilot will override, and I think that's entertaining. Yeah, I like control, Scott. See, so Scott, it's not going to work for me because I'm a fucking control freak. Yeah, no, I'm very scared of losing the freedom to drive. You guys, I will end up arrested. We also are not part of this nation. We don't need it.
I find it
retard nation.
We're not retarded.
Retard nation. Retard.
We are not retarded. We don't need that. Don't let it happen.
Interesting that that was voted on by the super freedom president that's supposed to be making America great again, who is all on board with Palantir and
oh, he's so sick of the investigation into this Epstein stuff.
Act 2.0 dialed up to a bazillion, public monitoring, and now the kill switch. So, I mean, I enjoy Trump because he's freaking hilarious, and I know he's done some.
We
good
all love
things.
to laugh at a little retarded person. We all do.
We all love it, but the fact that it's under his watch now that this is happening, this is anti-freedom. This is anti-autonomy. This is anti-everything that America stands for. And him and his party voted for it. So just think about that.
And I know we're not in the US yet, Canada. Okay. But you know what? Let's just be honest here. It's going to fucking happen. I'm not doing it. I will go rogue. You will see me. I will be arrested. I don't give a shit. Holly, did you... So you know that Isaac Cappy, right? Yeah. Okay. So, you know, in 2018, I had to save it because it wouldn't let me fucking download it because I don't know why. Let me just find this really quick here. Saved messages. Where are you? Oh, right there. Thanks, friend. Isaac Cappy wrote a song about Epstein in 2018, right? And then he killed himself by forcing himself off of a bridge in 2019. But now, and I like the song. Like, I mean, it's just interesting because if you think it's low budget, obviously, and you know, for 2018, like if we look at then versus now, right? I'm just gonna open it. I want you guys to have I tried to find it on TikTok. Of course, we can't find it on TikTok because who owns TikTok? Holly,
the Chinese.
Oh no, it's not the Chinese, Holly.
Meta.
It's the Jews, Holly. It's the
Meta.
Jews. Holly, it's the Jews. Okay, hold on. I got it. It's just the Jews, Holly. Okay, Holly. I'm actually, and honestly, this Epstein stuff doesn't really help their fucking cause, does it?
No.
How many times have they referred to us as Goyim? Oh, and ChatGPT says Goyim means non-Jewish person. It's not a bad word at all.
Oh yeah, it's not
just
a
so you
bad
know,
word.
ChatGPT says it, so it has to be true. Fucking made me mad. Me and ChatGPT got it out. I'll probably get arrested later. Okay, I am opening this up, pausing it fast. It has to do it right away. It always starts playing. Pause, bitch. Okay, here we go. I just thought this was interesting. He's pretty on it. It's pretty right. Share screen. Isaac Cappy. let's big screen it. Okay, push play.
Hello, guys. Something special is happening in here. That's right. It's brackets and jackets. Bringing it back for brackets and jackets. Special Epstein Island edition. That's right, folks. Epstein, Jeffrey Epstein, the man with the island, which is suspiciously close to Haiti. That's right. You see, this man, Jeffrey Epstein, is funding lots of people. He's funding lots of people on the street to make sure his shit doesn't get out. That's right. They want the record sealed. And they're paying a lot of people. Epstein's paying a lot of people. Oh, boy. For one, he's got a whole Mossad media matrix in America. And I would bet you anything that Alex Jones is one of them. Prove me wrong. That's right. Cappy's in the portal. Cappy's in the portal. Cappy's in the building with songs about Epstein. It's Breakfast Jackets Epstein edition. Guys, I had some epiphanies today. I had some real big epiphanies about some guys. A big network of guys and spies and lies and liars. All right, think about this for a minute, okay? The guy in Portland, the scientist that just got busted for producing CP, that guy is 1 degree of separation away from Epstein. Epstein, the investor that lives in West Palm Beach, Florida. I know a guy who lives in West Palm Beach, Florida as well. Investor as well. Also involved as well. And all is not well with these guys. The Florida boys, the Glow boys, the Scott Israels of the world. You see, Epstein is Hillary Clinton. And Epstein is Haiti. And Epstein is a big network of media assets. By the way, did you know that Steve Bannon was going to that guy for money? Also, Epstein is Epstein Oprah. Epstein is Chris Tucker. You remember him. Epstein is also Kevin Spacey. Epstein is also Prince Andrew. Epstein is also... Who else is Epstein? Who else is Epstein? Tell me. You guys know? Who else is Epstein? Is Epstein Big Pharma? Is Epstein Bryan Singer? Is Epstein Naomi Campbell? Yep, all of the above. All of the above. Who is Epstein? Epstein is the keystone of a whole motherfucking matrix. And once you pull it out, it all falls down. Dersh was there too. That's right, we're dropping red pills every day. Dropping red pills in the best kind of way. This is brackets and jackets for the denizens of islands.
So there's that. I thought it was really interesting. He's obviously clearly right on it. He was, because the names are the names. And I was like, ugh, it's just so gross.
What is that from?
That's from Isaac Cappy.
No, when?
That was 2018. He wrote that in 2018, and he forced himself off a bridge in 2019. And it was like a bridge, like an overpass bridge, Holly. Like not a fucking good bridge. Like that's a break your leg bridge, you'd assume. Right?
Yeah, 2018. So all the people that were calling it out and all the people that were screaming about it, I think the only one that's still alive is oh my gosh, what's his name?
Brian Dawson? He's been calling it out for a long time too.
Ryan Dawson has been calling it out too. So he's not dead yet.
No.
So I wonder about him now.
I just think he's not dead yet because they just thought he was not significant enough. I don't think he has.
Well,
like he couldn't get. He asked. He tried to get. Because he figured out who was on the list based on interviews with witnesses and interviews with victims and whatever. And like he put so much time and effort into the list.
Oh yeah.
And he tried very hard to get a big name to platform him to say it.
Yep.
And or to explain his theories or whatever. And he couldn't get anybody. So I mean, I don't think he is.
Well, and Dawson,
he wasn't even a threat then.
He fled. Like he saw what was coming and he like fucking ran away.
Yeah.
Bravely ran away. Oh, and Mel Gibson. But Mel Gibson, they character assassinated.
Oh, weird. I've never experienced that. I don't know what that means.
Weird.
Like eating cheeseburgers at the fucking casino with all the fundraising money.
How much money are you up to now, by the way?
I don't know.
2 million?
$75 bazillion.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Thanks for the new car and house, by the way.
No, Holly, you only get
your
dildos.
winnings.
Ollie get still dos.
Oh right. I'm not supposed to say that. Erase. Yeah, Mel Gibson was character assassinated. Look what they did to him after he started screaming about Hollywood and the pedophiles and all that stuff. Then all of a sudden, all those tapes came out when he was having a weak moment.
And I would have been okay with it, but then he decided he's going to start a fucking show with Roseanne, who just like literally turned into a psychopath again when she chewed out Nick Fuentes and talked about how America will fucking regret turning against Jews. So like, I didn't like that. So he started a show with her and Mark Wahlberg. I don't even want to watch it now. Just like it's turned off. I did find this video from the one they used Mossad or catfish. Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah, be strong, men.
Yeah, and women. No honey dicks.
Well, yeah, and of course the Passion of the Christ, right? When he did the Passion of the Christ, and it was so popular, they Charlie Kirked him. Almost.
I did not know that about Tiger Woods. I thought he was just like a fucking cheater. I didn't realize they just so maybe that because like again that came out years ago before I was probably awake to what was going on. I didn't realize Tiger Woods might be a victim of the bullshit, but it would make sense. Now I did find this woman, the big fucking spokesperson for Epstein Islands victim list. Now Ryan Dawson doesn't believe that. He says that Epstein is dead because they had no use for him. So it would make no sense for them to keep him alive because dead men can't talk. I don't know. It makes me suspicious. But when we hear
I think he's still alive.
Do you?
I have since. I mean, we talked about it in our stream a long time ago where you showed the pictures of the body they were pulling out compared to his profile. It's not the same person.
I didn't think so either, but I mean, I felt like Ryan Dawson did have a good point. I was like,
the pictures in Israel that people were taking that was spot on. It was him, but you can't find that anymore. Or you couldn't.
Wonder who runs the internet. Well, let's listen to what she has to say because she named some more people, and this is her kill switch.
It means they got me. My dead man switch activated automatically after I missed 2 scheduled check-ins. I had it set up months ago because I knew this day was coming. I did not die by accident. I was murdered to keep their secrets buried. My name is Virginia Louise Giuffre. I was one of Jeffrey Epstein's victims. I survived Little St. James, but survival came at a price. I saw too much, knew too much, and now they've silenced me. But it's too late for them. They thought killing me would bury their secrets. I worked at Mar-a-Lago, folding towels, cleaning lockers. My father kept the tennis courts immaculate. We were just working folks trying to scrape by. Trump, he was around, but he was never the threat. The real predator was Ghislaine Maxwell, prim and proper, smiling, promising to teach me massage therapy at the Pink Mansion in Palm Beach. I had no idea I was being fed into a nightmare machine. Epstein's Island was hell disguised as paradise. You've heard some names linked to him, but those are just the sacrificial pawns. The real players, the ones they've protected at all costs, are still hiding in plain sight. I'll name 2 now. The first, a former U.S. president, Barack Obama. Publicly, he's revered. Privately, he was one of the worst. He wasn't there for the girls. He was there for the island boys. Young boys, trafficked and groomed. I saw him more times than I can count, always without his Secret Service detail, sometimes with his Hollywood friends, George Clooney and Tom Hanks. I still have nightmares about them, arrogant and drunk on power, slinking into the cabanas with kids barely out of childhood. The second, Bill Gates, the billionaire philanthropist, loved by the media, hailed as a savior. We called him the benefactor, and we used to dread seeing him naked. But he didn't come to party. He came to experiment. Genetic experiments, human experiments. I saw him inject a young girl with something they said was a genetic enhancement. She was younger than me, strapped to a table, terrified, treated like a lab rat while they muttered about seeding the future of the species. These men think they are gods, playing with life like it was theirs to own. I'm telling you now, Epstein isn't dead. They staged his death because he was too valuable. He held blackmail on some of the most powerful people on earth. Files, videos, confessions. They couldn't risk him talking, but they also couldn't risk him gone, so they hid him. And they thought killing me would stop this from coming out. They were wrong, and there is so much more to come. Hidden servers, encrypted drives, witness testimonies. It's all going to hit the light. If you're watching this, you are the resistance. Don't let my death be just another headline. Burn their lies to the ground. Make the world see the monsters behind the mask.
Do you think you're the devil himself?
So that was pretty fucking intense. If that was like, again, see, I'm like, I have to take everything because I never know what the fuck's real anymore.
Well, that's what they want you to think, right? It's like we were talking about Mum Donnie's picture.
Yeah.
Somebody gets a real picture out there and makes that connection, and they immediately flood it with muck and mire. So you don't know what to believe. They keep telling you it's fake and all that, and then you go along with it. And this comment here from Mr. Scott Awesome, the deep state is untouchable. I think that's
we're seeing it right now. Like if any,
there's no arrest,
true,
no one's been charged, no one has gone to jail. Epstein became too much of a focus point for the narrative because it became part of our lexicon, and they had to get rid of him because it was just too much and too close, and people were starting to talk about it. It became funny, and it became something that normies knew, so they had to get rid of him. And so the deep state plucked him and then made him disappear. They can do that. And
they can do whatever they want. Let's be honest.
I want to see arrests. Like,
I do too.
Anyone been held? We've got all this evidence sitting in front of us. We've got
this is
all
what
of
I was
these
thinking.
papers.
We're not going to just let this slide, okay? Because here's the deal, right? They say that the light is more powerful than darkness. I do actually believe that. I do believe that, even though these motherfuckers have been. Yeah, she's charged with track. Yeah, exactly. Children, nobody. If these people are that evil and they're actually doing this, we're never going to find out either way 100%. I think enough has been said. I don't care. You're just guilty now. You're on the list. You're guilty. You fucking got pictures there. You're guilty. Somebody's accused you. You're guilty. End of story. And guess what? We just stop. We stop. We fucking chew out any place that puts Bill Gates, gives them platform. We don't watch. We shit on them for having a pedophile on. We have to hit them where we can. We don't have much power like independently, but collectively we do. We can decide that this fucking ends today. We could. I mean, these are kids, for God's sakes. I don't actually know what else we have to do. Like, I really don't know what else has to be done to make people fucking snap.
What, like this email thread here, like, the craziest thing about this coming out is people starting to realize that Pizzagate is fucking real.
Yeah. Yes.
Pizzagate is real. And so there's this email thread here that should be investigated, but why isn't it being investigated? So back in the 19, Ghislaine Maxwell recruited a girl for a modeling career. Instead of modeling, she was sold as a slave for sex and torture. Prince Andrew was an accessory to her death, and he tortured her and me to force her murder. I need to get a passport to identify her. I will need someone to contact the passport office to get it expedited or to get an expedited passport.
Well,
Text
that's why.
this
Because I
number.
thought she was just trying to get a passport. Whoever the witness
For a
is.
dead girl?
I don't know. Why would they get the passport? Why would they need a passport? Period.
Yeah, I have no idea. Like, I need to get a passport to identify this dead girl. So
I feel like that's a witness who's just said that they've seen this and they can identify her if they give her a passport.
Yeah.
This woman, she came out like 2 weeks ago or a week ago. She's pretty upset. I believe it's really fucking bad and a lot worse than we're getting told.
That the Epstein files, it continues. It's even worse. I just spent hours listening to another testimony. And when the testimony came out just in the last few days, that's when they pump up the Minnesota. Pump up the Minnesota, beat a few more people up, kill a few more people. Get everybody to look over there. Don't look. And again, I'm not talking about just trafficking. I'm talking about outrageous snuff films, murdering young, I would say children, youth. They're supposed to be graveyards filled with missing kids, and no one knew who they were. I know I sound like a crazy person, I know, but it's not. There is a testimony, Sasha Riley. I ask people to go and investigate and listen to it yourself. There are some issues.
That's fucked. But then you've got this one. And I fully believe this. I fully believe this one, and I don't know why. Holly, you know I'm the most skeptical motherfucker alive. I am. Like always. I'm like, nope. Immediately, nope.
You're like, that's bullshit.
But this one
Can
so
bring
far.
a little baby back for you, or
not that one. Sorry. Next guy. Where is it? Is it this one?
New York Mayor Zoran Mamdani's.
That one. Sorry, guys. We got to find it. It's about fuck off. Did I not? Oh, I hate this. It's about the murder.
They aren't going to talk about this, but in the
we'll go back to these. Just one.
It seems like they also eat humans that were just born. Alex Jones is owed an apology.
It's not about that one. It was about the one that where they sacrificed a baby on a yacht, and it was Bush Senior, President Bush Senior, who was there, and it was so descriptive. It's so fucking far-fetched, and the lack of follow-up on it because it's so fucking far-fetched. Like nobody's gonna believe it because it's so crazy, right? I do believe it. I think I believe it. I just believe it. I just believe it. And I want to tell you, so you know, like some of the people who watch the stream know that I had a dysfunctional childhood, and I grew up like in and out of care the whole time, and I ended up at Avenue 15, which is a youth fucking shelter place. For like homeless teenagers. And I ended up there. And one day I was on the C train and I was taking the train back towards Avenue 15. And this man approached me on the train and he was with Chad Oaks Modeling Agency. I'm going to be honest with you, Holly. I was a fucking homeless teenager. Okay. So I'm probably not looking that hot. Not really. Probably looking a little musty. Okay. Don't have very many clothes. So I mean, I can only imagine what I actually looked like. Oh, I think you'd be such a good model, blah, blah, blah. And I did know that Chad Oaks was a fucking reputable, like it was an actual modeling agency.
It was.
So I believed it. But the thing is, guys, I'm 5'6". It's not like I'm super tall. There was nothing. Yeah, like I was probably pretty-ish for like a teenage girl, but it wasn't like I was stunning. I'm not putting myself down. I'm being realistic here. I went back to Avenue 15. Thank God there was one worker there. Thank God there was one worker there. He's like, she said, I'll go with you. I'll go with you and have a meeting with them. And then she came with me. And I mean, I didn't end up getting my modeling career through Chad Oaks Modeling Agency. I don't know what happened. But I mean, that very simply could have happened to me they spotted a vulnerable girl on the train.
Mm-hmm.
He was legit. He did work there. We met up with him when we went back to Chad Oaks office. And they could be doing this still to this day. And that Peter Nyard and all of them, they could be doing this stuff all over. I do believe that they do seek out these girls. Now, I just want to play these last two videos that I got about the fucking weirdo.
New York Mayor Zoran Mamdani's mommy is in the Epstein files. Who saw this coming in 2026? This is Mayor Zoran Mamdani when he was a baby. This is Mamdani's mommy, and this is Mamdani's mommy's daddy, Jeffrey Epstein. This comes from the latest release of Epstein documents over the weekend. But it gets better. Here's a photo of Mayor Zoran Mamdani when he's a baby, baby Mamdani's mommy, and Bill Clinton and Jeffrey Epstein. I don't know where this was taken. It looks like some kind of tropical island. But this woman, who apparently was like a movie producer and movie star, very powerful woman, was in bed, I mean, not literal, well, maybe, I don't even know, with these two guys, and there's photographic evidence. Maybe this is why this baby, who was totally unqualified to be mayor of New York, grew up to be mayor of New York. But that's not even the craziest thing. Folks are circulating this photo online of Zoran Mamdani and Jeffrey Epstein and saying they kind of look alike. They have that same weird smug grin, and maybe, just maybe, Jeffrey Epstein is the father of this baby.
Now, what were you saying? Did you do research and you found it's not true, or would he?
No, so that picture is real. So that was the one that started coming out in the beginning. And then they made a whole bunch of fake AI pictures that some were funny and some were supposed to be real. And then it flooded the internet with the unreal stuff. And then, of course, people checked to see if it was AI, and it turned out it was AI. But that picture was the first one that came out, and that is what's real. He had lots of children. So here we go. What do you remember? Okay, Oprah Winfrey. Do you remember the girls' school that she started in Uganda? Or something like that, and all the little girls went missing?
Yeah.
Oh, here, I got one for this. From David Mitchell to Jeffrey Epstein. Are you back soon? We need to focus on Alberta, Calgary, Edmonton, real estate.
They never fucking everything. We're like, I don't understand. I don't fucking guys. We need to take control of our fucking shit. Okay, we just need to. We can. I know we can. I know there's got to be a way. I can't just let it all go anymore. Alice Springs, that's terrible. Calgary and Edmonton. I saw YEG had posted a thing on Twitter saying they mentioned Alberta, a few hundred times or whatever. But so what are they doing with real estate here?
I don't know. To somebody from Jeffrey E. Joshua Bach is requesting tickets to Banff. I've got an invitation to a conference in Banff. Could you help with tickets for this too, please? If not, no problem. These are the dates. From BER to Calgary, 2016. Arrive ideally in the afternoon, 2 to 4 p.m. From Calgary to Boston on this date. Departure likewise in the afternoon. Love you help with family tickets. So
how about you guys? How about first of all, we don't fucking let anybody on the list into Canada. I know that's a crazy thought, right? Sorry. Like, there's so many things we could do if we could just fucking figure a way to get to actually get to group together. And Von D, I've seen your comment a few times, and I meant to every time that we've just been going over it. I'm not trying to ignore it. I agree with you. Yeah, there is a lot of normalization of pedophilia. It's freaking me the fuck out. Okay, I don't like it. I don't like it that people can be. Like I said, there's a post on my wall that I found on Twitter or something. It said something, but people are offended by the Nazi symbol more than they are about child rape. Yeah, they are. That's fucked up. And I told everybody on my Facebook, get the fuck off my Facebook if that's how you feel. Because it should be horrifying. It should be, guys. Like, I don't know any women. I mean, women, let's be honest here. Let's just be so fucking honest here. Have you ever had anal sex? Okay. The first time I'm going to be honest. Absolutely fucking painful. Okay. You're like, I'm not trying to be gross. They're doing this to children. Okay. So like at what point do we where is it enough? Where we're like, fuck you. We're not doing this anymore. You're not in charge. CSIS, go fucking investigate these faggots. I think they're worse. I think this is way worse than any sort of domestic terror plot at all. It's just like but I don't understand how we can get more people to be more outraged.
Well,
yeah.
So Alex Jones talked a lot about like back before he was cloned and became the new Alex Jones that I don't believe is the same person.
No, he's not.
He's not the same person now. You agree with me? He's
not at all. Yeah, I looked at a few videos and I'm like, oh, not even close.
So back in the day when he was talking about this, people thought it was crazy and weird because he was talking about how they were doing sacrifices to Baal and they were doing sacrifices to Moloch, and they were doing this to gain money and power and fame and recognition. And a lot of the stars talk about walking through the door. And there's a lot of stars that talk. Cat Williams talks about how he refused to walk through the door.
Good.
Right. So, and he calls it out all the time. I'm not a huge fan of his comedy, but when he talks, I listen because he did not take the deal. Now,
well, we need to stop supporting the ones who did, because I mean, obviously Tom Hanks, stop watching this shit.
Yeah,
Stop.
no, I can't
attention.
watch Tom Hanks shit anymore. Like Castaway used to be one of my favorite movies, but I can't watch it now because I can't stand his face.
Yeah.
But what Alex Jones talked about was they were doing these sacrifices to evil to gain money and power. What happened to these people who did these rituals? They gained money and power.
Yeah, well, we got to
they
take
did
it back.
The most evil things that are possible in this universe. The most evil things. And they gained money and power. So you have to sit back and think, okay, so that means that evil, actual evil, lives in this world.
I found the video I was going to show you about the fucking dead baby in the intestine.
I gotta finish.
This is evil. Okay.
Come on, I'm on a roll.
Okay.
There's actual evil in this world, and the devil is real.
Well, it has to be.
Satan is real, and he's walking amongst us, and it's being flaunted in our faces. That's why, they're trying to normalize pedophilia. That's because evil walks amongst us. And the only thing you can do to fight evil is what?
We can't just pray this away. That's not going to work.
No, I'm not talking about praying it away. I'm talking about turning to the light. So you can't pray this away.
It doesn't have to be God if you're not religious.
It doesn't have to be God.
If you're not religious.
If you're not religious, it doesn't have to be God. It doesn't have to be Jesus. It doesn't have to be a specific thing. But you have to find the light. Now, our friend Shawnee, she's a very spiritual person. She's pagan.
Mm-hmm.
Shawnee, forgive me. But she prays to her gods and she finds the light that way and turns away from this darkness and this evil. Like, yes, we do talk about it. Yes, we do focus on it because we want to call it out. But you have to cast that off. Find a way to cast that off in whatever way spiritually is right for you. Because I believe we're in the middle of a spiritual war, good versus evil right now.
Well, no fucking shit. But we are not losing. We can't lose. We owe it to the kids. We cannot lose. This is so fucking demented. Can I just push play to listen to this? Listen to this sick. Let's just listen.
Okay.
This is. I believe this. This is so sick, and yet I believe it.
Yep.
Blank also described several infants being killed and their intestines removed, as well as other acts of cannibalism. Blank also stated that former United States President George H.W. Bush was engaged in a sex act with an unknown male black, and so much more. So this could be one of the most disturbing new drops from the Epstein file release. This is essentially a tip that was turned into the FBI, I believe, in 2019, August 2019. Basically, this is like the rundown of an interview with an alleged victim of Epstein's who wanted to come forward with what happened to them. And this story is incredibly disturbing. Blank stated that he first met Epstein at approximately age 4 while at the blank East Greenwich, Rhode Island. Then he said his family members of the blank stated at the time he was raped, sodomized by his great uncle, and that Epstein was there but didn't touch him. He goes on to say that Epstein spoke to him after he was raped by his great uncle, but he didn't know who Epstein was until way later in 2016. But he continues, Blank further stated in sum and substance that while on a large luxury ship that sailed out of the Newport Beach show in Newport, Rhode Island, September Blank at approximately 8 years of age, he, Blank, was subjected to some type of medical exam on the yacht by unknown doctor. While his great uncle and family members were present, Blank went on to describe a bizarre event in which Blank inserted a tape measure in his rectum. Blank stated subsequent to the exam he was then raped, sodomized by Epstein, as well as former United States President Bill J. Clinton, while in a heavy drug-induced state. Blank also stated that the bottoms of his feet and back were slashed. Black further stated also during the said yacht trip, multiple unknown male blacks or black people were engaged in sex acts with unknown female whites who had their backs slashed and were bleeding. Blank also described several infants being killed and their intestines removed, as well as other acts of cannibalism. Blank also stated that former U.S. President George H.W. Bush was engaged in a sex act with an unknown male black. Former United States Secretary of State Henry Kissinger and businessman George Soros were present on the same yacht while all of the aforementioned acts of violence were occurring. Blank was then asked if he had any injuries or scars as evidence, to which Blank responded, "On my anus." The victim then provided a handwritten list of his family and extended family members and suggested they talk to them. He also stated that his great uncle is in possession of video evidence of his crimes against Blank, as well as several snuff films that Blank had watched in the presence of his great uncle. So in this one tip alone, we've got multiple former US presidents named, multiple high-profile government figures, allegations of a yacht party, which I don't find to be unrealistic, more allegations of medical experiments done on victims, which Epstein was obviously fond of, violence, potential murder, snuff films, and this isn't the first time we've heard these allegations in relation to Epstein. However, we're seeing more and more of them now, and I think people are starting to wake up to the fact that this might not be a joke anymore.
If we don't do something, well, I don't know. I don't know what to do, but I just know that we need to we have to make it stop. So I don't know if it's just being like, I don't know. Because the thing is, yeah, they do have the money, right? So they can pay off whoever they want. Because you know, every single person on that yacht had security, had their own their security details. You know, there was the fucking grunt working people on the yacht, you know, doing grunt work who knew about it. I believe, can you imagine going into the police station with such a fucking insane story, and you know the chances of them, like, you know how far, like, it's so fucking unbelievable that it has to be real, to be honest.
Yeah, it's
I just don't get it. I don't know what the fuck we could do other than where the money is that way. But also what else?
Bring it, just bring it to light, keep talking about it and keep talking about how fucking evil it is.
Yeah, don't minimize it, and no more jokes. Like, if you guys see memes where it's actually like sort of making it haha funny, right? Like the Epstein stuff. Don't fucking laugh at it. Call it out. Call it out for what it is. There's nothing funny about raping anyone or murdering children. It's not funny.
Okay? Or satanic rituals.
But as soon as things like that start becoming like easier to read, and it's like, haha, that's so fucked up, but you laugh because it's so fucked up. Oh my God, you're fueling it.
Yeah, it's like, I went on the rant before. It's just we're in the middle of a spiritual war. Like, I truly believe it's we're in the middle of good versus evil, and all you can do is just focus on the good, call the evil out, and bring it to light. Don't laugh about it. Take it for the seriousness that it is, and call out to whatever light you believe.
And even if there are, okay, so let's say we find out some of these things are bullshit, like that fucking Lucas Gage or whoever it was that did JF's, who did that little test, you know, to show that people believe anything. Even if you find out that some are, just know that a lot of them aren't. You guys, there's 3 million documents were released. 3 million, okay? That is a lot of documents they had. That's what was released. We don't know what wasn't. And to be honest with you, the more that Trump wants to like dismiss it and make it go away, we can't. We owe it to our kids, man. We owe it to our grandkids. It freaks me the fuck out. Like, now at this point, I'd be kind of like, okay with my kids not having kids. How sad is that? Because you guys all know that I really wanted grandkids.
Yeah.
I would be okay if they didn't have them now, because I do not want I would be really fucking sad if they grew up in this world the way we have things. We can't even save our own shit in Canada. And then there's some poor girls out there getting their babies taken away. Like, I just so fucked up.
Well, it's like there was a comment earlier on that said, we're under spiritual attack, satanic rituals and all that. Cannibalism and pedophilia has been around since the beginning of time. But that's true because evil has been around since the beginning of time. And we need to find peace and joy somewhere, somehow. And we
exactly. Siska, you know what? Siska, I know we do it. I know exactly how to do that for you.
So shut your mouth and run me like a river. Shut your mouth, baby, stand and deliver.
Yeah, you're welcome, Siska.
You're welcome. Yeah, I mean, we're on here talking about this. We're bringing, it to light. We're not going to go through the gory details, some gory details, but we're not going to go thing by thing.
I don't even know the gory details. I can't even look at them. There's just too much.
Well, yeah, like you said, there's millions of documents and there's millions of emails and like there's so many communications. What I suggest is when you hear something, just go to the, what is it, Epstein, the U.S. Department of Justice, justice.gov, do the Epstein search. You go in and you just search the keywords of what you've read and then verify to see if it's true. And if it's true, then go, holy shit, those fucking evil satanic demons. And share it and be like, yep, this is true. They actually fucking did this. But then when you find stuff like that stupid JF sketch.
Yeah, like that Lucas guy. Like, what a fucking asshole. I called him out. I told him, like, I don't know what win you think this is. This isn't a win. You're an idiot.
But you go and you search it and you look it up and you go, okay, that's bullshit. And you move along. You just don't.
I like this. Art of kindness. Have faith. It will be worked out soon. It's coming. I just know it. People are waking up, the right people. It's going to be a hell of a fight. I do hope you're right. I like when I like reading that. I just know it because usually when people say that, they feel it.
Oh, Jesus
I hope
Christ.
so because I don't. I'm feeling like a little fucking overwhelmed. How do you know that sexy cowboy is independent? Jesus fucking Christ.
We don't
listen,
know.
He's not a pervert. He's showing us how he would work on a log if we were a log. Okay?
He's doing but he's doing sexy dances. There's a thirst trap, so there's some sort of demonic nature behind it.
I feel like this guy. This guy, Holly likes the pedo. I feel like this guy. I shouldn't say that. He is not a pedo. I don't know that he's a pedo.
I don't know if any of you in the chat, anybody in the chat has ever walked in really high platform heels. It's hard. It's really hard. And he was doing high kicks and stretches and like he's a robust man.
We don't have time to get into too much, but I mean, speaking of trannies, like really, did you hear about how Epstein's literally like hands are right into the transgender fucking ideology?
Oh yeah. Yep.
So they aren't going to talk about this, but in the new Epstein files drop, Jeffrey Epstein was emailing Robert Trivers, who's an American biologist. And they were actively talking about pushing the transgender ideology onto children as young as 3 years old. Here's the full email up here. It's very graphic. If you want to read it, you can, but it's pretty bad. And Robert, emailing Jeffrey Epstein, notes, by the way, we are now pushing the intervention earlier, so you notice your 3-year-old son has trans tendencies, so now you intervene with hormones. I would be frightened to do that, but who knows. Now usually I'm all for reconciliation and forgiveness, but we all know what needs to happen to these people. And Robert Trivers is a free man right now, even after it was revealed that most of his work was funded by Jeffrey Epstein.
But don't worry, guys. JF Gariepy, he fucking defended this Robert Trivers. His pinned post on his wall is him defending that fucking sicko.
Yep.
Yeah. So like I like it freaks me out. Oh, he's all involved in COVID too. There's him and Bill Gates saying, hopefully we can pull this off. What the fuck? You traumatized all of us. You fucks. We already knew that it was. I didn't realize Epstein was so hands-on involved in all this. But
all of it. Like that's I have a looking at everything that Epstein was involved in. Like Epstein was a huge gamer as well and ended up playing one of the first like great releases of WoW and had a super kitted out character in WoW. And he pissed off Bill Gates, and Bill Gates kicked him off of Xbox Live.
Oh, and that's when they broke up.
And that's when they broke up. They weren't friends anymore because Bill Gates was asking him for antibiotics for Melinda Gates because Bill accidentally gave her some STD from Russian hookers or something. My question is, he was incredibly connected. He was sending emails all the time. He was doing all these meetings. He had a sex island. He was constantly having parties. He did all of this stuff. Plus, he had time to become a high-level gamer and be in with this COVID stuff and in with everything. How the fuck did this one man have that much time on his hands?
I don't know. He's I don't know.
Was he just one man?
No, probably not. Fuck, they're just so I doubt it. I'm sure there's other people. I don't know.
It's insane. It's like reading all of these emails and reading all the stuff that he did and all the people he was
like. How come
it's
Ghislaine or whatever her name is? Why hasn't she been held hostage by other fucking inmates of the jail until she starts stalking? They just start beating the shit out of her. I just don't understand it. I don't fucking get it. Is she even in a jail? Is she in a jail? Like Martha Stewart was in a jail? Like is she, what the fuck is going on here? Yeah,
she's in a Martha Stewart jail. Well, when Epstein went to jail for trafficking a minor, for like he was prostituting and trafficking a minor. Like remember when he actually went to jail?
Mm-hmm.
The first time when he was charged, he had a work release. So and he was in jail for 18 months. So he was able to get up in the morning, leave and work, and then he had to return to the jail by a certain time to sleep at the jail. He was allowed to live his life.
Yeah, must be nice. Just like the fucking tranny that slashed their fucking daughter's throat. Bill Gates' partner, Bruce Sebastian, hooked up with my guy cousin, brought him house in Toronto and Colorado. Guy was old as fuck compared to my 17-year-old cousin. That is fucking rape. I don't care. Okay. I was a retarded 17-year-old. I mean, I got pregnant. I had a baby then. Also retarded.
Yeah, there you go.
Retarded. Bad choices. We make bad choices. Yeah, well, she needs to get her fucking, they all need to. They all just need to. I don't like it. I get so fucking mad. I just wish we could live like, oh my God, you guys, can we just one more time? Guys, if we could figure out a way to fix this, just think, okay? Think about this.
You know what I'm saying.
If we could do it, we could go here.
Side of me and such a part of you. Please burn. Please burn.
Just go back to when it was simple. That would be nice.
Yeah, but back then was really when Epstein was coming up and starting his empire, right?
Starting. We could have fucking knocked him at the kneecaps right before it even happened.
Mm.
But you know, we get the fucking traffickers here in Canada. Like, cause you've got the young ones. Speaking of traffickers, that fucking creeper out in the billionaire creep we covered in Montreal.
Yep.
Yeah. They still haven't gone to trial. He's not going to trial. They're never going to trial. He will never be convicted of raping those girls. He will never be convicted of trafficking. He will never be convicted of anything. He's still alive, though. Still alive, even though he's not doing well. He can't do a trial.
Don't worry. There's a special place in hell for people like that. And he'll go
there better be
where he belongs. Like Peter Nygard.
Ghislaine. Yeah, thank you.
Ghislaine. Yeah, Peter Nygard, the famous Canadian pedo that was arrested and charged and put into jail. He was heavily connected to Epstein.
Yeah, he was taking black women and getting pregnant because they're apparently the fetus has something. There's some higher elevation of something, whatever the fuck they needed.
Adrenochrome.
Is that what it is? Is it literally just called adrenochrome?
Adrenochrome, yeah.
Yeah. So and he looks real fucking scary since he hasn't had his adrenochrome. That's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
But they were making women have babies so they could kill the baby and take the adrenochrome.
Yep.
Like that happened.
Yes.
That happened in Canada, guys. That happened in
Canada.
fucking Canada.
Yep.
And what happens? Nothing, because the RCMP don't give a fuck. They only care about protesters and bullshit like that. The RCMP don't give a shit about Laura Patone. They don't give a shit about JF Gariepy. They don't give a shit about anything.
Well, they don't give a shit about Michael Alice.
No, they don't. Peace, love, and unicorns. Eat a dick. And again, guys, if you are watching and you want to, just in case you want to write it down, I will quickly just go to the banners and just put it up. I do encourage everybody to contact the Grand Prairie prosecutor's office about what's his name, Michael Alice
Michael, that's what he goes by.
Alice Michael, the transgender father who sliced his daughter's throat, 10-year-old daughter's throat, who's been on bail.
Yep, and stabbed his other kid too.
Yeah. Yes. Both of
the other kid.
Yeah, and he's been living in a van down by the river in Calgary, on and off.
Literally.
And busking outside of Chinook Mall. So watch which stores you go in if you're ever shopping with your kids.
Yep.
Because he's let everyone know he's not safe.
There was that mention, RCMP care about giving themselves medals and for the fuck up at Portapique.
Yes.
We did see that release of the 400 RCMP agents that are being put on leave or what are being investigated for whatever. Yeah. Okay. Like it's just one of those things where it's like, and there's nothing that's going to happen. We don't care.
No.
It's
a few people will get a little slaps on the wrists.
Yes, that's what we were just talking about, the harvesting the cells.
Yeah, sick. Yeah, sick. They're all sick. Mike Benz was on Joe Rogan and said it was back.
It was a bad week to be a Pizzagate denier.
Yeah, it is. Well, I mean, the Pizzagate does sound so fucking. It's so. To be honest with you, and honestly, when I hear the words satanic ritual, when I hear that, my brain actually does shut down a bit. And I'm not trying to be rude. It just does. I can't help it. It's just, I'm like, okay, like, fuck. Maybe we have to find a new language, because I do think that I'm not alone where I'm just like, it's too much. It's too much. Pizzagate also sounds like too much, but I know it isn't.
Like our generation, when we grew up, like I'm a little bit older than you, but when we grew up, do you remember Satanic Panic?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and there was a faked one, big one in Saskatchewan.
It was all faked, and this poor daycare ended up getting raided, and they weren't doing anything.
Destroyed. Yeah, no.
Their lives were destroyed. Their business was destroyed because of stochastic terrorism. People believed that this was going on. They all went fucking nuts. And then it turned out not to be real, and that buries it back underground. So it's the same thing as that Mamdani picture. The picture was real, but then they flood it with fake stuff. So then
nobody knows what's going on.
Then you feel stupid for believing it. But the original thing was fucking real.
Yeah.
No, so now
it is. So we just got to keep pushing the real stuff. I don't know. I know it's overwhelming, and then people watching probably don't even want to care anymore. But you know what? Kind of we have a responsibility. Enough people have been hurt, and I personally won't shut the fuck up.
KJV.
What are you about to spell, KJV, Michael?
November.
I feel like that wasn't what he was spelling.
Nugent. Nygaard.
It was real. Yeah, there was. Wait, the one in Saskatchewan you think was real, Alice? There's like a lot of podcasts that say that it was fake.
Some of it was real, but they flooded the market with fake shit.
when they had the kids lying, like once you get kids lying, oh, that was that part. I can't do it.
They flooded the market with fake shit, so then no one believed it anymore. So that one kernel of truth that was actually true, it discredited that. Like
So
that,
sad.
let's call it the Mom Donnie effect. That one picture came out, and his mother and all that stuff, that was true. But then they flooded the market with the fake shit, so no one believes it now. So you can easily dismiss it that it's totally wrong.
I will have a look into it. So Holly, I want to play one more video for Measure Schmidt because when he gets to watch it, because it's his birthday and he wasn't here.
Birthday.
We miss you, Measure Schmidt. So I want to play this one video for him, and then we should probably get close to wrapping it up. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, so. This goes out to Measure Schmidt. If everybody want to write in the chat, happy birthday to him.
Oh, and Freedom Canada too.
Freedom Canada was yesterday.
Yeah,
happy birthday.
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Push play. Push play, bitch.
Hello and welcome to your birthday. The person who is sending you this video wanted to let you know that they think that you are a spectacular human being and are happy that your continued existence in this earthly plane is continuing and commemorated today. But they didn't have enough money to get a personalized greeting, so they're using this generalized one. But they hope that you'll just know that they're thinking about you when they shared this to yourself for free. But it's the thought that counts. So happy birthday and stuff. Okay, bye.
Thank you, GM, for the people. Okay. Wow. So happy birthday to Measure Schmidt and KJB Michael. Oh, where is it? Where is it? Oh,
and
right here. Hard
So, and to wrap up our first stream of Black History Month, we'd like to feature one of the great Black people.
Yeah,
everyone
huge.
Everyone that we should be listening to and talking about, Thomas Sowell.
Oh, I thought you were talking about this guy. My bad. I thought I was thinking of Barry. I don't know why.
Yeah, you know, it's
you opened it up, made it sound really big. Ollie.
Easily confused. But Thomas Sowell, he's an economist, social theorist. A lot of his speeches should be listened to, should be talked about, and a lot of the left don't really like him very much. I don't know why. It's Black History Month. Stop being racist.
Oh, look at listen, you're getting the fucking chat lit up. Everybody's spelling words that they shouldn't be.
Yeah, I don't know what
spell them faster.
What KNOMG? I don't know what that spells.
I love Siska. You know what? You and I would be really good friends. You just love the penis so much too. So do I. It's great. So anyways, we love you all. I feel like we really should just say goodbye. I mean, we should say goodbye properly. We didn't show Johnny. That's rude to Siska, also to me. So I'm going to push Siska, and then shall we close the stream?
We shall close the stream.
Okay, love you all. Have a very good weekend. Happy birthday to Freedom Canada and Measure Schmidt. And yeah, let's fucking kick these guys' asses. But also, here's Johnny.
Oh, baby, when you talk like that, you make a woman go mad. So be wise and keep on reading the signs of my body.
All right, goodbye.
All right, friends.
Thank you.
That's a wrap.
All right, goodbye, Holly.
Well, no, we gotta say our catchphrase.
Oh yeah, we'll see you next Tuesday.
And remember to like the stream, share it, comment, because that helps push us. Because
we'll only comment nice comments.
No, do nasty comments. Talk about like which
penis.
Penis.
And Siska's obsession with the penis.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Bye.
good night. See you next Tuesday.
Yes, we'll see you next Tuesday.
Maybe the next step in your healing journey is to go around calling people fucking cunts. That is all for today's therapy session. I'll see you next Tuesday.